What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. Today I just want to talk to you guys about a Seiko mod watch parts supplier on AliExpress, right? So you do get what you pay for, okay? Uh, this case is from a seller called Porstier Luxury Watch Wholesale Store. All right. Uh, Basically, the lug holes are drilled poorly, right? So they are not in the correct position for the bracelet that came with this case. You know, it's not meant to, it's supposed to fit, but it doesn't. When they sold me the bracelet, they had the bracelet installed on the case with only one side of the spring bars in the hole. So the other one was like around the hole, but not in it. All right. And, you know, that happens sometimes from these sellers, right? The person who put it together was not able to put it in the hole. Okay. Anyways, I assemble this watch. I try to put the spring bars in correctly on both sides. And what I find is that the holes in the lugs are basically covered by the end piece of the bracelet and it cannot be installed. All right. And I've worked on thousands of watches, and sometimes lugs can get bent, right? And watchmakers got to use dirty tricks to get the spring bars into the holes, okay? Um, but in this case, this is a new case. case. Uh, this case is brand new. It shouldn't have that issue. So I did one of the dirty tricks. I bent the spring bar, tried to get it in the hole with the one side bending towards the hole. Still couldn't get it right. I was trying for a long time, and honestly, I've did that trick on many watches. It would not work because it was just way too off. And honestly, when you're staring at this, to me, you can see it's a little off already right there. On that top one right there, it looks like the right side is a little lower. Okay. On, you know, they just, they didn't do a good job lining it up with the bracelet holes. And because of that, this one's going to be a strap only watch, right? It cannot install the, spring bars into the bracelet. It's just not going to work. It's this. So the only option here is use a strap, right? Here. And that's fine, but okay, so I contacted Porstier Luxury Watch Wholesale Store on AliExpress, asked them for a discount, partial refund on the bracelet. And they said, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It was installed when we sent it to you and all that crap. Right. They said, oh, we do 1,000 watches per batch and all of them pass. All of them can be installed with no problems. And basically they don't want to do anything about it. And whatever, what can you expect from some of these Chinese sellers from China? But I've installed spring bars, bracelets, straps on thousands of watches in my life, in my career. And this is just poor QC, lying seller. It's hilarious. So I'm just gonna put their name in the description, maybe even in the title of this video, so you guys can avoid this, because if I cannot put the spring bar into this freaking bracelet and into this case, into the bracelet, there's something very seriously wrong with the drilling of this case. Okay. And I've had that happen with other cases from other suppliers, but this one was the first one where I couldn't get it in, even after bending the spring bar, pushing on it super hard with my Bergeron spring bar tool. You know, this was the only one where it got to that point where I couldn't get it in, and I was trying for a long time. And then the seller wants to, you know, say that their whole, they always are 100% perfect and all that crap. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this one with just a case, no bracelet, and whatever. Just a terrible seller, and the fact that they think that all of their watches are made, their watch cases are made properly and all that, and that I'm just a regular buyer that can't put in a spring bar, can't install a bracelet, even though I've worked on way more expensive watches than they'll ever work on, you know, and making the Chinese cases for fake watches, basically. Come on, it's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, you guys shouldn't buy from this seller. I'm gonna put their name in the description. All right, thank you for watching. Tim Z out.